So we're going to do something a little bit different than I have been doing for the past couple of years. I used to do this, but because I've been getting a lot of hatred, being told I'm just a goody two shoes, and all this other nonsense, it was honestly quite distracting, and I stopped doing this like I usually had done. But we're going to go ahead and do it again. John chapter 14, starting from verse 23. Jesus answered, and it says answered him, but I'm going to make it easier to understand because we're not going to read the previous verses. So Jesus answered him, but Jesus answered to him, saying, if a man loves me, he will keep my word. So in other words, I'm just saying that Jesus said, if a man loves me, he will keep my word. My Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him. Listen to this. He who doesn't love me does not keep my words. The word which you hear is not mine, but the Father's who sent me. I have said these things to you while still living with you, but the Counselor, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of all that I have said to you. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives, I give to you. Don't let your heart be troubled, neither let it be fearful. Now we're going to focus on this for a little bit. Peace I leave with you. Okay? What does that mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that there's not going to be war here on earth. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to have trials and tribulations or struggles. But instead, you will have peace of mind through the trials and tribulations, through the struggles, not giving up on your faith because of them. Kind of like David and Goliath. David wasn't scared of the giant. Other people mocked David, and David still overcame. He won, and then he chopped his head off. He chopped Goliath's head off. Daniel and the lion's den, okay? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's the kind of peace that Jesus is referring to. Even though these bad things happen, you don't have to be afraid. Don't let your heart be troubled, neither let it be fearful.